I'm Dr. Michael Lipton. I'm a professor of radiology and biomedical engineering at Columbia University in New York City. With my research group, we have been studying soccer players for many years to understand how impacts to the head are associated with effects on the brain. And we have identified changes to the microscopic structure of white matter that are associated with repeated impacts from heading the soccer ball. Now, it is known that there are areas in the brain that are particularly vulnerable to the effects of repeated trauma. And those are located out towards the surface of the brain, but specifically, they are located in the deep portion of grooves in the surface of the brain called sulci. Unfortunately, those sulci, which have been shown to be the favorite site for pathology to develop in diseases such as chronic traumatic encephalopathy, those areas have not been accessible to imaging studies for a variety of technical reasons. The work we're presenting at RSNA 2024 applies a new approach to quantify and assess the structure of the white matter at the base of the cerebral sulci, these grooves that are in the surface of the brain. And we've compared the measures of brain microstructure at that location with other locations that have previously been reported as associated with head impacts. What this study shows is that changes in the microstructure at the base of the sulci show very strong relationships to repeated head impacts, much more so than prior studies. And even more importantly, we're able to show, really for the first time, that there's a cause and effect relationship between the exposure to repeated head impacts and the changes in cognitive function, and that goes through the injury that we're identifying at the base of the cerebral sulci. So this is really a first in terms of identifying those locations, the cerebral sulci in the front part of the brain, but also it's a first in terms of showing that those regions are really in the direct cause and effect chain from head impacts to these areas of brain injury to the effects on cognitive function.